Wubba wubba wubba, I'm JJ Fraction here with another video for Technology Advice, which you might be wondering, why is this video 80s themed? For the same reason we went to the moon, because we can. Human capital management, which has nothing to do with what those robots were doing in the Matrix, which hasn't come out yet. Human capital management, which has nothing to do with what Darth Vader was doing to those stormtroopers. You know, he was like, there you go. Is dominated by two software packages, Workday and SAP SuccessFactors. Both are great, but they have some differences that you should take into consideration when looking at cloud-based HCMs. Thank goodness you have us, your friends at TechnologyAdvice, to help you do that. But before we dive into Ferris Bueller's Workday Off versus the secret of my SAP SuccessFactors, let's go over our contenders. Workday is a cloud-based enterprise resource planning ERP software solution, and like most pieces of software, it considers itself a single system package that covers all your needs. If you want reporting and analytics, Workday's got it. If you want talent management, Workday has that too. Pay sheet management? Yep, that's there. There's also some learning and development happening in their sauce as well. Workday is awesome enough that it's publicly traded and is used by National Geographic, Netflix, and Airbnb. We think Workday is great, but feel it works best for medium and large-size enterprises. As a note, we're focusing only on Workday's HCM solution, which also performs functions like HRM and OPP, and you know me. Look, I know the acronyms are a lot, so I'm trying to keep it light. HRM means Human Resource Management. SAP SuccessFactors is just as awesome as Workday and has many of the same features. SAP functions as a human resources information system, HRIS, tracks time and attendance, recruiting and onboarding, learning and development, and workforce management and workforce planning analytics. While SAP is used all around the world, you might recognize some of their more popular clients like the San Francisco 49ers in the US to Jaguar Land Rover in the UK. All right, so let's get to the first categories. Both pieces of software allow you to manage basic core HR functions, including org charts. They also both include HRIS as a functionality, but they do it a bit differently between programs. Workday presents its HRIS functionality with an intuitive dashboard view. You can see the turnover rate, headcount by country, and employer cost by country. There's a self-service portal built into the software that allows staff members to do things like submit time-off requests, log sick days, and update contact and banking information. SAP SuccessFactors won't be outdone by Workday. It also features an employee self-service portal for submitting time-off requests and updating personal info. They allow access through both their web and their own mobile apps for iOS and Android. Within SuccessFactors, you can view and edit org charts, track and analyze turnover based on employee tenure, check legal compliance with automatically updated local and global regulations, admin benefits worldwide, and customize their dashboard to get a quick overview of company operations. By the way, if you head to our website, you can see a chart with everything that I'm talking about. Check the description below for the link to this article. Well, the original article. You know, I change it. Make it all jazzy. For you, on screen. Payroll Management. With Workday, the Payroll Management feature opens up a dashboard overview of all the payment processes. You can view states like headcount by pay group, income taxes by month, and more. There's one teeny little problem, or not so teeny depending on your company size, but Workday thinks of itself as a global solution. It can process international payments. But when they say global, they're only talking about the US, Canada, the UK, and France. You can integrate it with a different payroll provider to handle things outside of those places, so that's something. SuccessFactors, on the other hand, lets you run payroll in over 40 countries while also staying up to date on any local processes and regulations that may exist. It also does pay sheet analytics in real time that tracks employer taxes, net gross, and comparisons by period and total employee taxes. It also has a built-in alert system that notifies users of payment issues and anomalies. Compliance. Both Workday and SuccessFactors help to keep HR teams compliant around the world by letting them set location, date, time, and privacy preferences unique to each location where they do business, and by keeping track of local regulations and business practices depending upon that location. Workday encrypts data and automatically translates apps and data into 35 languages. while SAP works with over 40 languages and various dialects. Both also offer further customization based upon the location of the business and its employees. Learning and development. Both Workday and SuccessFactors offer built-in learning management systems, LMS, within their HCMs. For Workday, they have partnerships with LinkedIn Learning, Skillsoft, and Udemy for business. Meanwhile, SuccessFactors has partnerships with Harvard Business Publishing, EDX, LinkedIn Learning, Coursera, and more. Workday's software contains features and capabilities focused on each individual worker's career goals and development, while SuccessFactors provides educational resources to assist workers in progressing their careers to obtain higher internal positions. Both Workday and SuccessFactors are awesome pieces of software, but the one you choose comes down to where your business operates and how you want to view your data. Workday HCM is great if you operate in a few different Western countries and you like in-depth reports and visualizations about your company. If you work outside of the US, the UK, France, or Canada, then you should consider SAP SuccessFactors. The user interface isn't as clean and modern as Workday, but it's a powerful system that operates in many countries. Either way, if you're still a little iffy on which solution you like to choose, you can feel free to take a look at some others on our website. Did that exist in the 80s? Website? I don't know. Or you could take a look at this playlist we made just for you right here. Finally, you can subscribe so you can get more awesome videos from Technology Advice. We would love it if you did. Subscribe, please. 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 We'll see you next time, dudes and dudettes. Gnarly, excellent, bogus. Was that in the 80s?